What's up, my YT homies? This is Salifia, and thank you for joining me for another video. Thank you to the new subscribers. I see a couple of you all have come from the Creative Ladies channel, where I made a comment in reference to the YouTube partner program, where she made a video about that. And if you all do not know the Creative Lady, I will link her channel in the description link below. She has a couple of different channels, so I'll link those channels because I'm subscribed to all of her channels, but I'll link those channels in the description box below, and for you to go and subscribe and watch her videos. Now, like I said, this video is in relation to the YouTube partner program, and there are several videos going around about the YouTube partner program, and I too have my 2 cents on the YouTube partner program. I'm a bit late for the party for the show, but I had a couple of other videos that I wanted to get out, and I went out of town as well. And you all know that I work. I work full time. YouTube is not my job. Okay, so now, before I get into all of my feelings about the YouTube, well, maybe not all of them. I can't exhaust everything I feel in one video, right? So let's get into this, because I'll ramble, and you all know, if you've been here with me for a while, you know I'll ramble. All right. So anyway, let me give you a little background for those of you that do not know. I have been on YouTube since November or December of like 2011. 2010? I think it was 2010. Yeah, I've been on YouTube for a while, and as you can see, if you look at the description box, I mean, if you subscribe to my channel and you look, you see I am not even at 3,000 subscribers yet. Now, what has happened along the way, what I've done to keep my channel from growing, I can't say. I don't know, because some people have that niche to where their channels just pick up and go off. Some people have where they have a lot of people that follow them, that share their videos, that support them, and some of us don't, you know. So it's just, you just never know what it could be that it's, you know, keeping your channel from getting to the next level like some people. And I will say one of those things could be consistency. I've probably been consistent as far as my opinion goes with my schedule, but as far as viewers go, I probably haven't been consistent enough. I will say that during the time that I've been on YouTube, I don't think I've ever went a full month without making a video. But, you know, anyway, in the beginning, when I first started YouTube, of course, my videos were not monetized. There was not an option for me to be monetized as far as YouTube goes. But then, I don't recall whether I was reached out to. Yeah, Diva Deb. She was here on YouTube. She doesn't record videos on YouTube anymore, but she originally had a different name to her channel. Then she changed to Diva Deb. And Full Screen, which is a YouTube, well, I don't know if they're still a YouTube partner program. I'm going to assume they are. But they reached out to her for her to join their network. And after she told me about them, I went and I, you know, put in an application to join their network, and I got approved to join their network. And so when I joined Full Screen's network, I got access to music for my channel. I got access to the custom thumbnails and things like that that I did not have with YouTube. And I was with Full Screen for a good little while, for several years, and I would get, you know, a little bit of revenue from being with Full Screen. No, it was not enough to go and quit my job, of course, but I would get, you know, monetary awards for being, you know, with being with them. But as time went on, and I'm thinking that if I'm with this network and I'm networking with people on the network, that my channel is going to grow. However, it didn't, because what you have to realize, and what people have to realize, big YouTubers support big YouTubers. Small YouTubers support big YouTubers. Some of us, and if you go through my subscriber count, I'm subscribed to big and small YouTubers, but most of my subscriptions, people that I'm subscribed to, are smaller YouTubers, because I try to support the smaller YouTuber, because how can you grow if you don't have the support? You can't grow if you don't have the support. So anyway, I ended up letting go of Full Screen, and when I let go of Full Screen, I didn't realize it until recently. Just being honest, I don't know whether it was because full screen had monetized my videos, or because I was no longer with full screen, some of my videos got demonetized. So for the longest, I wasn't, my revenue with YouTube wasn't growing that much, and I'm like, what is going on? And then I recently discovered I had to go back and monetize a plethora of my videos because they were demonetized. Well, even with that, whether those were demonetized or not, it still wouldn't have been enough revenue for me to say, okay, boom, I'm quitting my job and I'm going full-time with YouTube. That being said, for me, there are things that I purchase for my YouTube channel, and come to think of things that I purchased, one of the things that I purchased, and I've actually purchased 2 of them, and I'm using one of them right now, but when the new year came and I made changes in other areas, or I continued growing in other areas, or making plans to grow in other areas, let me put it that way, one of the things I said I was going to do was try to grow my YouTube channel more. I would get a lot of questions about makeup, and I said I was gonna try to support doing more makeup videos, but I don't do editorial looks. I'm an everyday person. I'm a teacher. Most of my makeup looks are everyday looks, so I want to try to appeal to the everyday person that wears everyday makeup. But anyway, so one of the things I said I would do, because I've noticed that a lot of people use external microphones from their cameras, so I decided to buy a microphone, and I have a microphone here. And this microphone in particular, I'll link it in the description box as to this microphone. It sounds like I have a little feedback in there, and I don't understand why. And so I put in a return to return this microphone to Amazon, and I ordered another microphone, which is a lapel microphone that would have went here. And I tried to use that, but for some reason there's no sound. Okay, but anyway, I tell you all about this because these are small changes. I don't have like umbrella lights or anything like that. I have just daylight light bulbs in here. But sometimes I do know that the lighting can go in and out. And so one of the things I said, one of my next investments was going to be to see about getting a couple of umbrella lights to see if that would help. Because sometimes it's I guess a hit or miss with these lights, and I don't know why, because they are daylight lights, and like right now it looks like, and I'm looking into my monitor right now, it looks like the lighting is perfect, but sometimes it's not. But anyway, I decided I was going to make those investments into my channel, and then the next thing I know, I get an email from YouTube saying that I was going to be demonetized. Now, in order to keep your monetization, you have to have 1,000 subscribers or more and 4,000 hours of watch time, which equates to 240,000 minutes, and this is in a 1-year time span. So if you go back into your analytics, you can check to see how much watch time you've had in the last 365 days, and you will know whether or not you meet those qualifications. Now, a lot of people are mad that it's going away, and I was a bit perturbed about it, and not because, oh gosh, I'm going to lose this money, because trust me, the money that I get from YouTube is nothing to write home about. However, it is something for your effort, because at any rate, either way it goes, whether you're a big channel or whether you're a small channel, YouTube is going to get something from you being on YouTube. Now, for some people, I don't know what their situations are, the small money, that it really matters, and some people are really upset about it. And then you have these bigger YouTubers, and I haven't seen a whole lot, but I've seen a couple of YouTubers that have chimed in on it that are basically saying, tough titty, get over it, in so many words. And my thing about that is, it's just like people tell, like I'm going to use this Monique situation, for example. People are saying that Monique should not have a problem with the fact that she's being offered one thing to do a show on a network, and someone else is being offered something else to do a show on a network, and you're saying that it's not based off of my resume, then what is it based off of? And I look at it as, when it comes to YouTube, you know, and the smaller YouTubers being here, whatever, we have a resume with being on YouTube. And whether you've made a lot of money or or what off of our channels, you've still gotten something. And our resume showed. When you're looking at these things, you should go back and look at the consistency of the person, or not just the consistency, but look at overall, what have you made off of this channel? Versus somebody just coming in that you haven't made anything off. So basically what I'm saying is, why not let the people that are here continue and be grandfathered in, like most businesses and most companies do. When you make some changes, the people that are already there are typically grandfathered in. But not with YouTube. Whether you're just starting out day one, or whether you've been here 10 years and you just haven't grown that much, then you got to go. And the thing about it is, well, not you got to go, but you're going to, you know, your monetization has to go. And the thing about it is, and I understand, no, you're not making big money off of the YouTube channels, the smaller channels, but there is something there. Now, there are some people that have been able to let y'all know, y'all see it, you know, sponsorships, I mean, got the works, 6-figure salaries, and are just doing their thug thizzle, doing their thing with YouTube, and kudos to them. I am so happy for them. You know, and congratulations go all the way around. However, for some people, even with us that have these small audiences, some people really do consistently watch our channels. And you know, we may not be bringing in the big bucks, but we're still here. We're creating content. Well, with that being said, you know, like I said, I was going to at first just stop making the videos, not because I was going to miss the money, but because I felt like it wasn't fair in some aspects. And then the other thing that I did not like was, and somebody, they need to get someone else to make their commentary, because for you to call people bad actors, I mean, I think another term, another adjective, so to speak, could have been used to describe, you know, the people that are making content whose channels are smaller, not to call them bad actors. That's another thing that I did not like. That kind of put a bad taste in my mouth. And, you know, I think that when you are getting ready to write commentary, when you're writing emails and all that kind of stuff, as big as YouTube is, as big as Google is, a couple of people should have read that over and said, no, bad actors might not be the correct terminology to use. You know, because sometimes your terminology is just like, But at any rate, for me, it really just, okay, oh well, whatever. Because I also do know that some of us nowadays are so sensitive to everything. And I'm not one of those people. But at the end of the day, there is a thing called decorum. And you have to maintain a certain level of decorum in anything that you do. Okay, so now with that being said, here's the thing. YouTube says that, you know, we're going to be quote unquote evicted by February the 20th if we haven't grown our channel. Now think about this. If you haven't gotten the view hours that you need in 365 days, how are you going to get those view hours in 1 month, literally? The automobile industry gives you 90 days before they repossess you. Yeah, they give you 90 days before they repossess you. I think a landlord has to give you 30 days before they repossess you. Something like that. I don't know. I think it's 30 days. It's 30 days or 60 days or something like that. Either way it goes, you know, when things happen, you get a certain amount of time to get it together and to get yourself caught up, brought up, what have you. And here we go with YouTube giving someone 30 days essentially to get somewhere that we originally had 365 days to get to. You know, that is basically almost impossible unless you go and you have somebody just sit and watch your videos. And of course you cannot do that yourself, because what is going to happen is you may get a strike against your channel. And for me, I've never gotten a strike against my channel, knock on wood, you know, and I don't know what demote you can, what happens for people to get strikes on their channels, but I don't want to ever do anything to get a strike on my channel because I don't want to have a bad mark against me. Okay, now with all that being said, you know, some things are going to be taken away from people when it comes to, you know, the being demonetized. What's going to be taken away, I don't know. I guess I'm going to assume that the custom thumbnails will be taken away. I'm going to assume that the music will be taken away. You know, basically all the premium things that you get when you're a YouTube partner, you know, are going to be taken away. So essentially, you know, we're going to have to find another way for our videos to kind of be caught and be catchy out there. But I guess they're saying, heck, nobody's caught on to them anyway. Why do you need these other things to help your channel grow? It hasn't grown already. So there's that catch-22, I guess. So anyway, with all that being said, I say all this to say that if you want to continue to make content, if you are a content creator and you are not in it just for the money and you just like to do it, just like me, it's for a hobby, you know, continue to do what you do. Like I said, I was going to stop doing it, and it wasn't because of I was going to lose that little money. It was because I was going to stop because of the principle behind it. However, you know, at any rate, I'm going to continue and move and strive on and move on. And for those people that were dependent upon the little money that you work into YouTube from YouTube that you will no longer get, find another way to supplement that income. I'm sure there's another way out there that you can supplement the income that you would get from YouTube. You know, I mean, it is what it is. And I'm going to continue to make content. I'm going to try to have video up once or twice a week. I know once a week, twice a week possibly. It just depends on how the week goes, because, you know, I'm not a full-time YouTuber. I'm not someone that has someone here that's available to edit videos for me or whatever. I'm a one-man show and I work full-time, and, you know, I have other things that are going on in my life. So all I could do is continue to strive and do the best that I can with what I have and the time that I have, and hope that, you know, eventually I'll get to the point to where they will monetize the little bit that I do bring to YouTube. So with that being said, I'm going to get out of here and get my butt to work, because it is time for me to go to work to make my, as they would say, my quaint. So, yeah, that is all I have to say in this video. So if you are not subscribed to me, please do subscribe to my channel. Please do watch this video, as well as go back and watch some of my other videos to see if you can help me get to that, you know, those watch hours, so that I won't be demonetized. But in the meantime, if I am demonetized, like I said, it's fine. It is what it is. And, you know, I'll just continue to try to grow my channel and continue to share my videos myself, even if no one else continues to share my videos. And like this video and leave me a comment and tell me what you think about the whole situation. So until the next time, and in between time, you ladies and gentlemen be safe, and I will do what? Catch you on the flip side.